Hi, and welcome to Tips from Scott, Dog Training Depot. This week I'd like to go over the non-physical, non-verbal way to show authority and become the top dog in your household. Remember, you want to train your dog as you would your child, with love, patience, understanding, empathy, and kindness. There's never an excuse for using dominance, intimidation, pain, or fear. It's simply not necessary. So don't get frustrated. Don't lose your patience. Be calm. Be assertive. That's my initial. So this week we want to understand the use of size and space to establish authority with your dog. Now, first of all, you need to know that, and you need to make certain that your dogs understand that you are, in fact, their leader. And now, if you don't have that basic understanding with your dog, then it's time to make it so. In all of nature, animals make themselves appear larger in order to show authority. You need to understand this. For example, an elephant flares its ears before it charges. A peacock flares its feathers as a result of perceived danger. And indeed, Mother Nature helps the peacock by painting on its feathers what appears to other animals to be eyes. Those are a bunch of eyes looking at another animal. Even a fish will make itself appear larger in certain situations by flaring its fins. Now that we understand that, understand this: to a dog, space and balance is very important. If you take a step backwards or lean out of a jumping dog's way, they will continue to jump. To a dog, they are overtaking your space, which only pack leaders are allowed to do. Owners who can only control their dogs with leashes have dogs who respect leashes, not owners. A leash can be an important safety net or a training tool, or it can sabotage all your efforts to have your dog listen to you. If you always use the leash to control the position and movement of your dog, who's in control? Congratulations. You just elected a thin strip of nylon or leather as the president of your house. This is why I teach off-leash. Now, an extremely effective method that dogs use on other dogs to maintain leadership position is by controlling the use of space of other individuals versus controlling every move the other dog makes. So, for example, dogs herd each other by imposing their body in the direction of travel of other dogs. Guess what? So can you. All you need to do is insert your body in the dog's direction of movement. Make yourself larger by raising your hands and arms and lean forward slightly, or even take small baby steps to back the dog up. So if my rule of thumb is to lean forward, or actually move forward using small baby steps in order to take space away from the dog and obtain a leadership position, and then I lean backwards to give space and lose leadership position, can you see how most people incorrectly handle a dog who jumps on people and has not responded to correction? They back away when a dog's front paws leave the ground. No! One should move towards the dog and quickly try to throw him off balance. He'll quickly learn that jumping is no fun. This is a very good example of the wrong way which actually reinforces the jump. So how do we do it the right way? For close-in space management, like when your dog jumps up on you when you're sitting on your couch, I suggest the following. Pull your hands in towards your chest, then gently push the dog away with your shoulder or elbow. Do not use your hands. Dogs think this is playtime if you use your hands. Using your torso is understood by the dog as a status-related gesture. It's very visual. This is much more effective at getting your point across. Note that you are once again leaning forward into the dog. This is taking space away from them. Knowing how to claim space from your dog is vital if you want to be able to control unwanted behaviors. It's not about being a bully or showing your dog who's boss. Again, it's a very basic communication skill that will allow you to be able to disagree with a dog's behavior without ever having to resort to anger or frustration. You're speaking to the dog in their own language. You're claiming a small part of space, not the whole universe. A couch is a space. A bed is a space. A room is a space. Your front door is a space. Your dog will accept the rules of how to behave in that space if you claim it. If it's in the house, is it you or your dog signing those mortgage checks? Then don't feel bad about setting the rules for how to behave in it. I recommend you watch a videotape of a herding dog. As the dog goes around a herd of cattle or sheep or goats, communicating where she wants them to go, she never touches the livestock. She's saying, stay out of this space, go into that space. Everything she does is psychological. The cow, sheep, goat, ducks, whatever, are completely different species, but they all understand exactly what the dog wants them to do. We're animals too. We just let words and our big brains get in the way of this instinctual form of communication. So never let your dog move towards you to cut you off and cause you to alter your walking path. That is a very clear high status move on your dog's part. When walking from point A to point B, if your dog moves in front of you, keep walking forward in tiny steps in a direct path to where you're going. Your dog will soon learn to pay attention to you and where you're headed and not tell you to pay attention to him. Now, by the way, this will help you when walking your dog on a leash as well. When your dog pays attention to you and not the leash, you'll have a good loose lead walking skill. So use space and real estate to claim the front door, preventing Fido from busting out. Use it in any situation where you need to establish physical boundaries. Just imagine a column of air all around your body. This column is never to be violated by Fido unless they're invited in. This will have a profound effect on how your dog perceives you and your status. Hope this has helped. Thanks for watching. This is Scott Cook with Dog Training Depot. Keep training.